So I used to keep a journal. It made me more productive.
Come on.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jay Miller, and this is today's daily productivity tip. Now, journaling is one of those things that I will admit I am not very good at. In fact, I've tried to journal so many times before, whether it was through pen and paper or daily blogging or daily podcasting. This daily video thing seems to be going pretty well, or even using an app. Just keeping a record of the things that happened in my day-to-day hasn't really ever turned out well. But that doesn't give me an excuse to not tell you the benefits that I did get from journaling. So even when I started doing things like the Pit Reflections, or when I started just keeping a regular journal or regular blog or I don't even know, web journal, whatever you want to call it, I noticed that I was retaining more information from my day-to-day. Even though I wasn't writing it down to remember it, I was just writing it down to write it down, I was still able to recall information faster, retain information longer, and be able to reutilize information without having to spend too much time thinking about it. Now, that's just one thing that the journaling habit has helped with. Another is actually grammar. The more you write, the better you get at it. My handwriting improves, which I've always had pretty decent handwriting, but I noticed the more I wrote, the better my handwriting got. I was also able to remember things like people's birthdays, other events, things that weren't necessarily like, oh, you need to remember to do this task, but hey, this thing happened, and because I wrote it down, I was able to recall it longer. And maybe it's just because as you're journaling, you're spending more time thinking about something, which means you're doing a better job of implanting that into your mind. I'm not really sure. But what I am sure of is journaling in some form or fashion, doing a recap or review in some way, shape, or form was a great way for me to retain information and keep it all collected. Now, I'm saying this because yesterday I released a video that I mentioned I'm going to be opening the door to the Pit Reflections. It's not just going to be me giving reflections. I want as many people as possible giving their reflections as well. But I'm hoping that this will be a starting point. I'm hoping that your recording will be a great way for you to expand on that and start doing your own journaling, whether it's written, whether it's a audio recording, whether it's a video recording. I want you to use this opportunity and use it to grow within yourself, as well as get some of the great tips that you have out to the public. So really, it's while you're helping others, I want this to be a way for you to help yourself as well. Now, if you journal already, please let me know some of the things that you write about. Like I said, I've always had a problem with the daily habit of writing or the daily habit of recording my audio for a journaling perspective. It just always seems to go by the wayside after a while. This seems to be working so far. I mean, we're only 2 weeks in, but I've really enjoyed doing these videos, having these conversations. I think that they are something that I plan to continue, at least for the time being, but I need your help. Make sure you go out and tell everyone about the channel. Make sure you're subscribed, and I would love to start some conversations on these topics. So leave your comments below, and that's it for today. I'm Jay Miller. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy journaling.